The billionaire CEO was shocked to discover his wife's thank you gift was a transparent lace top. He angrily confronted her, but she remained unusually calm, even urging him to try it on. Horrified by the gift, the CEO threw it at his wife's face. As she picked it up, she was confused by his reaction, not understanding why he disliked it. The reason behind her purchase stemmed entirely from a prank by the CEO's assistant. The story began shortly after their hasty marriage. When the CEO asked his new wife to grab him clean clothes while he showered, she opened his suitcase only to find it filled with transparent lace garments. She naturally concluded he preferred this style of clothing. In reality, this was all part of the assistant's prank, as their marriage itself had resulted from a ridiculous misunderstanding. 3 days earlier, the CEO had been dining with his mother when a woman suddenly poured coffee all over him, accusing him of being a kept man living off wealthy women. The furious CEO threatened to call the police. Surprisingly, the CEO's mother was impressed by the woman and demanded her son marry her. Both immediately refused, but their simultaneous rejection appeared to the mother as perfect chemistry. Seeing the woman's resistance, the CEO's mother threatened her, agree to the marriage and she'd prevent her son from pressing charges, refuse and face unpredictable consequences after detention. The woman fell silent, realizing she had mistaken him for someone else. After a moment's hesitation, she reluctantly agreed. Under the mother's pressure, they rushed to get their marriage certificate. To prevent complications during their eventual divorce, the CEO concealed his true identity, claiming to be an ordinary office worker. Just as they were about to go their separate ways, the CEO's mother kicked him out, forcing him to live with his new bride. The assistant had no choice but to deliver both the CEO and his luggage to the woman's doorstep. Surprised by his appearance, she listened to his story about his lease ending and kindly took him in. When he asked her to bring him clothes while showering, she was stunned by what she found in his suitcase. She questioned if he really wanted to wear these items. Confused, he urged her to just grab anything. After searching extensively, she finally found something seemingly normal. When the CEO received the clothing, he was outraged, demanding to know if she had ulterior motives. She quickly explained she'd found it in his suitcase. Disbelieving, he checked himself and discovered all his clothes had indeed been replaced. He immediately called and berated his assistant. The next day at work, the woman found all her desk items missing. A colleague kindly told her who was responsible. She confronted the malicious co-worker who, seeing her anger, threatened her job security. Surprisingly, she remained extraordinarily calm, telling the malicious woman she'd made up her mind. Confused, the co-worker assumed she was about to apologize until she closed the office blinds. Standing before her colleague, she calmly stated, "I quit." Moments later, she walked out of the office looking refreshed, while her injured colleague stumbled out covered in bruises.